Hi you guys, this is Bobby Bass from Bobby Bass Universe. As you know, I love my Ampeg SVT, and I mean the amplification and also the cabinet, but after playing for more than 20 years this amp, I have to say that there are some minor tweaks, some minor issues with this amp we have to talk about. Stay tuned. The first thing I do not like about my Ampeg is the fan. I think it's the cheapest part of this very expensive amplification, and every time I turn it on, you can hear this terrible noise. Listen. Yeah, you might be right. When I plug in my bass, there is enough noise, and this noise doesn't matter. But think of the sound engineers. Every time they hear that noise, they freak out. And this is annoying me. So, a shout out to the team of Ampeg. Fix it, please. The next thing I do not like about my Ampeg SVT is the DI out, because it depends on the master volume. Well, what does this mean? Every time we make a sound check on stage, I turn down my volume. But when the gig starts, I turn it up again, of course. Otherwise you won't hear the bass, man. But, as you can see on my recorder, the sound engineer will mention it. Listen. Now look at my recorder. Well, I think this is a serious problem for every bass player, so you guys at Ampeg, fix it, please. Another thing I do not like about my Ampeg SVT are the knobs. Well, you might ask, what is wrong with the knobs of an Ampeg SVT? Well, actually nothing. But my problem is I can't fake my volume, because look what I am always doing. I pull off the knob, turn up the volume, and then I put on the knob again, and everybody thinks, oh, it's a silent bass player because he's just about, well, let's say 7 o'clock. But in fact, I am already up with the volume. But this doesn't work with the Ampeg SVT, so you can't fake the volume. And that's a problem. That's a serious problem for every bass player, especially for the ones that play with an Ampeg SVT. So you guys at Ampeg, fix it, please. So the next thing I do not like about my Ampeg is the speaker grill. Look at this thing. It's not resistant enough, especially the grill cloth. This should be made of steel or something, because every time your drunken guitar player or your drunken drummer jumps into your cabinet, this might hurt your speakers. So, you guys at Ampeg, fix it, please. The last thing I do not like about my Ampeg, especially the Ampeg cabinet, are these cheap wheels. Well, if you have to transport an Ampeg cabinet, sometimes you have to let it go off because of its weight. And then it falls on these cheap wheels and they are immediately bent. And what is worse than transporting an Ampeg box? Well, transporting an Ampeg box with damaged and bent wheels. So, you guys at Ampeg, fix it, please. So, but after all, I still love my Ampeg SVT, and I think these are just tiny little things I do not like about it. What is your opinion? What are your issues with the Ampeg? Please write it down in the comments. And if you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any new video. And always remember, bass playing is hard working.